again, episode 220 in this. What you know about me?
The alarm, I got a bomb. Ring the alarm, I got a bomb. Ring the alarm, I got a bomb. Ring the alarm, I got a bomb. Minds in the dark, gotta let it spark. So sharp like a dart, hustling like it's art. Gotta use my soul and heart. You ain't shit, not a fart, don't make me start.
Anyways, what are you guys saying? Because it's just another day in the ghetto. In the ghetto. Niggas is broke. Niggas ain't got shit. You trying to find a good fellow to help you with your cheddar, the yellow. Hey, but you ain't getting it, my nigga. You ain't getting it, and you gotta figure out because you're digging your grave shit. You're digging your grave. Anyways, so for today, we got plenty of things to talk about, but first, episode 220. So we're at 220. It's been a journey. I'm at a point where I'm currently doing, I think, 100 episodes a year. So this is year 3. We're already on episode 20. It's March. And I'm thinking in my head, hopefully, well, usually by January, right, I'm going to hit the next 100. Now, my main goal is to reach at least a certain point where I have at least like 1,000 listeners, not even 1,000. For this year, at least 100 listeners. Consistent listeners. Just 100 listeners. Like, we're not there yet. We're not at that point. The analytics ain't looking, the math ain't mathing, okay? All right? We need to develop this a little bit better, okay? Now, there's multiple things that I have in the tuck that I'm going to project, but this podcast is literally going to turn up very soon. Just letting y'all know. I am not giving up on this project. This project is going to keep going. This is a passion project of mine, and I'm going to keep it moving. So if anyone thinks that I'm going to sit here and just one day like not pod or like not pod twice a week, if you think that's what's going to happen to me after I already built the habit of doing it for the past 2 years, you got me fucked up. All right? So to everybody out there, we are going to do what we need to do. However, if you listen to this podcast, you like this podcast, you fuck with it, tell people, show people, fuck it. You don't even have to show people a full episode. Show people some clips, show people some shorts. I have all that. If your nigga likes gameplay, likes watching people play video games and shit, nigga, show them my gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, comment, all that shit. So we're going to get there soon. Now, obviously, when you don't have a name or a face and you just pop up like, hey, guys, I have a podcast. Listen to me for an hour. There's not a lot of people that are going to do that. I'm telling you, the first 3 to 4 years, no one is really going to be fucking with you because you have to create an online presence and you have to create something to go viral. You have to cover a story. You have to a claim to fame type thing. My claim to fame hasn't come yet. The thing that make me go viral has not come yet. I'm trying to build as much as I can so that the village will come. The only thing is that a lot of motherfuckers just think that it's like, oh, I'm putting a mic here. I'm setting up my headphones, I'm putting a camera, and I'm just gonna talk. I'm just gonna talk shit for the next hour, and I'm not gonna really have anything of substance. I have no plan or anything. Now, I'm gonna be real. Most of these niggas, when they're podcasting and they say, yo, we have no topics today, they're being real with you. They have no topics. The only thing that's carrying those podcasts is the fact that they have co-hosts. When you have a co-host, At any time, the co-host could bring up a story, can bring up something up to get you guys like, okay, we have something moving. If you don't have a co-host and you're just going off of women, you're just going off of what you know and what you're about and everything, that it's harder, right? Now, I ain't gonna sit here and be like, yo, man, life is so hard for podcasters. No, it's not. If you have at least 5 to 6 topics and you have 10 to 20 minutes worth of material, it's easy shit. When I say it's easy shit, you could talk about whatever you want to talk about. Now, you might be repetitive. You might be repeating yourself a lot. But you have to get into that groove, right? You might lose your train of thought, but you have to get into that groove. There's a lot of things that people don't understand when it comes down to this podcasting game. That a lot of people think that, oh, this nigga's doing it for the money. He wants to get a check. Oh, you seen Joe Rogan, Joe Budden, they got millions of dollars. And then, nigga, I don't have the catalog and the resume that these niggas have for me to even think that I'm going to get a multi-million-dollar deal. Heck, even thousands of dollars right now. Until I gain viewership, until I gain something where my voice is $1, like me speaking on shit and whatever the case may be, is $1, is a lucrative business, that is when people are going to respect me more. That's when people are going to look at it different. That's when things are going to change. That's when I can get more money. But until then, you got to build your integrity. You got to build your reputation. I am the type of nigga, like, if a story's fake, I'm going to come back on the podcast and be like, yo, that shit was fake, da-da-da. If it's not even, like, something I should even address in terms of, like, yo, it was a lie, but, like, fuck it. Like, everyone knows it's a lie. I don't really have to address it. Then I might skim over it, but I'm not going to. And if I'm wrong over a topic, I'm going to admit that I'm wrong. I want to have some type of integrity. I don't want to be the type of person that just comes on this podcasting game that just, I'm here to talk shit. I'm here to spit lies. I'm here to stir up a storm so that I can maintain my shit and I can make sure that everything that I'm doing is going to go viral. And then when it goes viral, then I can start being, no, there's certain things you do. You can, so some people think, sorry, I'm going to get into the topics for today, but certain people think like shock value, that's what gets you going viral. Not really. It's not really shock value that gets you going viral because everyone's doing it. There's a lot of streamers. Nowadays, there's streamers, right? So you have, under one umbrella, you have podcasters, you have streamers, and then you have rappers. Right? You have them three. Them three, the way, when they get money, they act the same fucking way. Chains, cars, girls, like all that type of shit, right? It's the same shit when any man gets money. But I'm saying the commonalities are there. The streamers, the content creators, the YouTubers, the rappers, they're all in the same umbrella in terms of their profession, right? In terms of the profits of their profession, if you're successful at what you do, right? A lot of these guys that do these type of things, there's so much competition now. So what's going to separate me from these guys? The only thing that's going to separate me from these guys is that I have logic and I have good thinking, and I know myself, and I'm 30 in 2 months. I know a little bit. I know enough where I can at least be logical in my thinking. If I might overreact, I'll be like, okay, I overreacted. However, this is what I was trying to say. There's ways to convey certain things. If I'm just gonna sit here and be angry about shit, then it's not gonna really work out. No one wants to hear it. No one is gonna listen to an angry nigga. They'll hear an angry nigga, but they won't listen to an angry nigga. You know what I mean? You'll get the views. You'll have people hearing, but listening to what you're saying. There's gonna be a few people that actually heard what you said. So it's like a little game. It's a little game we play. So for instance, for today, we got a few topics that we're gonna get into. We got an update first. So we got an Alec Baldwin update. Okay. So one of the rest armorer Hannah Gutierrez found guilty for involuntary manslaughter in onset shooting. Rust armorer Hannah G has been found guilty of involuntary manslaughter in the fatal onset shooting of cinematographer Helena Hutchins. The jury deliberated for more than 2 hours on Wednesday before reaching a verdict. The judge ordered that Gutierrez G be remanded into custody following the verdict. She faces up to 18 months in prison following the conviction. Jurors found her not guilty for tampering with evidence in the case. Prosecutors told jurors that Gutierrez repeatedly failed to maintain proper firearm safety and that her negligence led to the death of Hutchinson, while the defense countered that the 26-year-old is a convenient scapegoat during closing arguments in her involuntary manslaughter trial on Wednesday. During the 2-week trial in Santa Fe, prosecutors presented evidence they said shows Gutierrez was responsible for bringing 6 live rounds onto set and did not discover them for 12 days before the deadly shooting by failing to perform industry standard safety practices. So Alec Baldwin was practicing a cross draw in a church on the set, and then that's when it happened, right? So they're saying this is not a case where Hannah G made one mistake, and that one mistake was accidental, putting a live round into that gun, prosecutors said. This is a case about constant, never-ending safety failures that resulted in the death of a human being and nearly killed another. Making a fatal accident willful and unforeseeable. Or foreseeable, I think. He said willful and foreseeable, right? Yeah, foreseeable. Foreseeable, meaning like they could see it happening. Now, this is my little comment on this whole thing. Alec Baldwin, you're a fucking idiot, first of all. For whatever happened on set, you should have shut the fuck up until all the facts came out, right? Because then you could have been vindicated. That's one. 2, this is looking very shady and it's looking very weird because I'm really trying to understand how this woman, right, ended up doing what she did in terms of bringing, so she brought live rounds to set. For what reason? Who gave her the live rounds to bring into set? What made her think that she should, who told her to bring live rounds to the set? There's a little, let's actually analyze this shit. Let's be real human beings. Let's actually know what's going on. Someone gave her those bullets, or she brought those bullets. Why would you bring live rounds to a fucking set? I don't understand that. Now, I don't know anything about Hollywood practices when it comes down to armory, right? However, there's no way you're telling me that she wasn't told to bring those live rounds to the set. And the jury's saying that the only thing that she didn't do nothing wrong is just she trusted the people that supplied the bullets to be like, oh, none of these are all blanks anyways. They're usually all blanks. And then there was 12 live rounds in there. That's very suspicious. I'm just saying that's very suspicious. So there's someone that's behind the whole thing, fam. In terms of, and this is just a conspiracy allegedly, but there's someone behind the thing in terms of someone gave her those. If she just pulled up with the bullets and something happened, cool. In terms of, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh my God, like this is, no, I'm not going to sit here and do that. I'm going to be like, you know what? It happened. But what we are not going to fucking do, I'm going to say this again. What we are not going to do is act as if this woman is the sole suspect of this whole thing. I feel like there's more people involved. That's just my feeling. That is all allegedly. I'm not really trying to spark a fire, but that's all I'm saying. Because, as I said before, it just doesn't make sense. You're the armorer. You give the nigga a gun. You had no idea that the gun you gave him had live rounds in it, and you probably didn't test it because you probably thought those shits were blanks. So who the fuck gave you the live rounds is what I'm saying. You got live rounds. Someone gave them to Alec Baldwin, and for some reason, the person that he was, I guess whoever's like doing photography was just supposed to be in front of there so that they could film like something, and she was just in the crosshairs. Who the fuck knows? But like, come on. And he probably went pop pop, or like pop 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 pop, or unloaded something, whatever, and he probably hit. That's one. Two, if you're doing a cross draw anything, and you shouldn't have people in front of the camera. You should have the camera set in a way, and then you have the person do his thing. You don't sit in front of, I don't give a fuck if the gun's fake. I'm not standing in front. I'm not victim blaming. I'm saying, if I was the director, and yes, we're looking at this shit in hindsight, but if I was the director, I'm not standing in front, the producer, whatever she was, rest in peace to her. I would not be like, oh, he's gonna do a cross draw. We want you to be like right in front of him while he does it. I'll be like, no, nigga, I might get a heart attack. I'm gonna get PTSD. Nigga, you're not gonna just draw a gun on me and shoot it and it sounds like a gun, and then I have to sit there and try to still do my job. Fuck that, nigga. But that's, as a black man, that's what comes with being black. When you've been robbed at gunpoint, when you've been going through the type of shit you've gone through. As a black man, and you guys know what I'm talking about, as a black man. Anybody that's black, that's like middle class and lower, has probably been through relatively the same shit in terms of just the dumb ass nigga shit you go through. Niggas robbing you, niggas want to fuck your girl, niggas want just all the dumb shit, like, you know what I mean? So I could totally understand. Totally understand. It's just, it confuses me, so. Anyways, that's it with the Alec Baldwin shit. So, we have beef in Hollywood. Okay? The shit that I'm really, really, really trying to understand right now is that imagine men, women, whatever. The counterpart would be your dad or your mom. Imagine you as a person, right? Let's say me. I bring a girl over. The girl's a bit older. She's around my dad's age, but I'm doing my thing, bro. It's legal. This bitch ends up, shout out to Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak, but she ends up, Silk Sonic, she ends up fucking with my dad and marrying my dad after. I never really understood the whole Hollywood shit that goes on where a mother, and I don't know if this is common in certain households, because I was raised in a different type of household. I was raised in a Muslim cool, a little bit carefree type of household. So that I have a little bit of like that, but there's still rules and regulations to what I could do and what I can't do, obviously. Even though I still had a little bit of freedom, more than most of my peers that were of my ilk, of my culture, right? I never understood the whole mother being jealous of the daughter because the daughter's young and then she's getting all the men and da-da-da, right? Now, it's different when it's Hollywood, where at one point, Cyrus was getting all the niggas. Even Billy Ray Cyrus had to be like, yo, get away from my wife, get away from my wife, get away from my wife. All the niggas is fucking with her. Now her daughter not Miley, Noah, brings a dude over. Now the dude is a nigga from Prison Break. You know what I'm talking about. The nigga Michael Schofield was punching the wall for, broke his hand so he can go to the hospital so he can do the Prison Break. The nigga that when he got his back burned, the prison plans were gone because he got them tattooed and that type of shit. Dominique, what's his name? Dominique Purcell. So, Dominique Purcell was fucking with Noah Cyrus. Fucking with her. They were going out. They were dating. My nigga seen the mom and said, yo, I'm too old for this. Let me go deal with the mom. So he went and started dealing with the mom. The mom said, you know what? Fuck it. You're Dominique Purcell. You're Prison Break nigga. I'ma fuck with you too. They started fucking with each other, right? So now Noah's out the picture. They're fucking with each other. Noah feels like, what the fuck is going on? Miley Cyrus apparently was kept in the dark, right? So Miley thinks that Tish met Dominique, even though Noah is saying that no, Mom met Dominique through me. I was fucking with him, right? So then she found out, and Miley probably confronted Tish about the drama and told her she finds the whole situation strange, and we agree. Still, at the end of the day, Miley just wants her mom to be happy, and right now Tish's happiness comes from Dominic, according to the report. Miley has no plans to ice out her mom and stepdad. Now listen to me. Noah Cyrus, I'm going to let you know something that maybe no one has really told you. Just because you're young doesn't mean you can fulfill the needs of that older nigga. I'm telling you this right now. Just because you're young does not mean you can fulfill the needs of that older nigga. Dominique is in his 50s. Your mom, she's in her 50s. What the fuck do you think is going to happen? If I linked up with you and your mom is literally a better version of you and is my age, I'm going to gravitate to your mom. I'm sorry. And I have money like that too, and your mom got money too, you know what I mean? What are you doing, Noah? You ain't got shit for you. You're going... I'm looking at it like this. What is Noah doing for herself? I don't see anything. She might have some brand deals or whatever the case may be, but I don't know. I know Miley Cyrus is doing her thing. Tish is the wife of Billy Ray Cyrus. So I know Miley Cyrus is taking care of her mom, and Billy Ray Cyrus is taking care of his wife. So she's uppity up. Dominique is up. He's everything he's been in, he's killed. They probably pay him top dollars to be in shit. He's up. The fuck do you think is gonna happen? You think I'm gonna deal with your bitch ass when I can just deal with your mom and have a happy rest of my days? I don't even know if I have 20 years left. Do I want to deal with it with a younger chick that probably won't even understand what I'm going through? Or do I want to deal with a girl that's around my age that will understand what the fuck I'm going through? Case in point, that's it. A lot of women think that, when a man has money and has status, he instantly just wants the younger women. Like some of us don't want that. Some of us just want to deal with someone that's around our age, someone that we can talk to, someone that understands what we're going through. We can understand what they're going through, and we can have a talk. We can have a nice intellectual talk. We can have a deep talk. We don't have to deal with all the bullshit. Because you never want to deal with all the bullshit, man, with all these people, dog. Some of these niggas is just weird to me, man. To me, weird. I don't get it. So, besides that part, why the fuck are you dealing with a guy that your daughter brought? I'm not defending Tish's actions or Trish's actions, whatever her name is, Mama Cyrus. I'm not defending her actions, right? And I know feelings are feelings or whatever. Or maybe, who knows, maybe Dominique was using Noah to get to Trish or Mama Cyrus. Because they seem happy. So maybe, yo, that's Noah Cyrus right there. She's in the same spot I'm at. Yo, let me see what she's saying. Talk to her. To go to the house. Trish is right there. Yo, I'm gonna be real with you. I only talk to your daughter so I can come talk to you. Cause what am I gonna do with your daughter? She's in her 20s. I'm in my 50s. I don't really want nothing. Like, no offense to your daughter, but I'd rather like talk to you. If you want, we can go on a date. And then, nigga, that's all he had to do. One time. So when I see certain things like this, and like I could see like why like certain women are like, oh my God, I can't believe she would do that as a mother. And, yo, nigga, like, I don't feel like that guy was trying to fuck with Noah regardless. I feel like this nigga was trying to find him a wifey, knows that Mama Cyrus is divorced or single or whatever, and then said, fuck it, I'm gonna fuck with that. Because I don't know, who knows? They might even have history. And then he started fucking with the daughter that made the mom like jealous a little bit. And she's like, yo, you know, who knows? It's none of my business. It's none of my business. But I'm just podcasting right now. So, yeah. So there's a reason for Miley Cyrus to be like, what the fuck? But as long as you're happy, cool. And she's just gonna have to calm Noah down. But Noah's gonna hate her mom for the rest of her life. You're gonna hate your mom for the rest of your life because your mom took your husband. So, your mom took your husband. That's unfortunate, and there's nothing you can do about it. Unfortunately. So, there's a bunch of other topics to get into. So apparently, before I even do that, we're gonna do something quick. Before I even do that, we're gonna do Kevin Gates being Kevin Gates for 6 minutes. Shout out to DACHOCH.
Dang, bro, how you get skinny so fast? I need some tips. One word: commitment. But what really did it for me, I had my shirt off and I was holding my partner baby, and his baby tried to suck my breast. The baby kept going like this. You know how babies open their mouth and do that? And I just was like, I am too fat. I'm a fat slob. I need to lose weight. That was the most embarrassing shit. I mean, shit.
You know what I mean?
You said you would eat the booty.
Yeah, man, I'm so glad you asked me this here.
And now Charlemagne.
Oh, I'm so glad you asked me this here.
Now Charlemagne, you know, he's a big advocate of eating booty.
Hey.
I don't see the problem in.
Hey.
I mean, I eat my wife. I say nothing.
What's the problem?
Hey.
But
I've been my woman for 16 years.
Can I expound?
Yeah, if you can expound.
Can I
There's not
expound?
much expounding about eating
Can I
booty, but go ahead.
expound?
Yeah. I was having an intelligent conversation
Okay.
with DJ Who Kid. Shout out DJ Who Kid.
Who kid, what up?
I was having an intelligent conversation. We was talking about being intimacy. Okay. Intimate means nothing sexual. Intimate means to know. And I was saying that I aim to please my partner. So if I love a woman, I'm supposed to make her feel electric. I'm supposed to lick her toes, eat up booty. I'm supposed to do these things.
Absolutely.
You heard me? I ain't doing it with no man. I'm supposed to love a woman like this. I didn't create this woman. All these curves, man, this art.
There you go.
This a work of art right here.
There you go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Man, I'm about to cut up with this child.
Click the booty. Click the
when
booty,
I
man.
said it, I think he was taken back about how honest I was.
Right.
Me, I have a master's in psychology. I have a master's in psychology.
Oh, so you went to college and all?
Nah, I got mine in prison.
Okay.
You prefer
Yo, Kevin Gates, bro. I love Kevin Gates.
when it's raining outside, when it's like real dry heat, or like humidity, like right in the middle?
Oh my God. Can I be explicit in nature?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Here he goes.
Hey, what up? Yeah, you in.
If it's humid, I want to just get that coconut oil, that dry, the virgin coconut oil, like the liquid kind, the 100%, and put it in a spray bottle. And I want to go outside in my backyard, and I want to put some latex gloves on, you heard me? And I want a big booty bitch to just bend over outside, and I want to spray that hoe with that bottle while I punch that dick in her from the back. I'm sorry, that's just what I like to do. I like to fuck outside. That's what I like to do. I'm sorry. Hey, excuse me. Please forgive me.
It's all about the honest answers.
I'm sorry.
Hey, we appreciate that.
Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, I had to tell y'all the truth. That's what I like to do.
This nigga's a freak,
but I'm
bro.
about to.
Where on the ass you gonna do it? The hole?
My whole ass.
Your whole ass?
Hold on.
Ass you gonna do it? The hole?
Hold on. Wait,
I
what?
didn't get
Body's tatted, isn't it?
whole body. Well, my ass, I didn't get that tatted yet, but I'm about to.
Where on the ass you gonna do it? The hole?
My whole ass.
Your whole ass or the asshole?
Like my cheek.
Oh, okay.
I done seen dudes do the crack. I'm good. Just let me do my ass cheeks. I'm cool. One thing I love.
Now this is what got me. Niggas is tattooing their assholes? Nah. Niggas is tattooing their assholes or by the crack? Can you get cancer from that? Like the ink in your ass? Like, nigga, what? Because you're opening a wound and then when you shit through there, you can get an infection. So that means you can't shit until it heals. That is disgusting. You are some nasty ass niggas. That's all I have to say. Y'all is nasty.
On your forehead.
I don't understand when guys be like, it's gay to eat a girl. How? It's
Well,
a
no.
woman.
This is different. The difference between what Kevin Gates
Man,
is
that's
saying.
food.
That don't even make no sense.
Man, that's food.
The difference is that Charlamagne was saying previously that he likes to get his booty eaten as well.
I'm gonna be honest.
I give and go.
I'm gonna be honest
There you
with
go,
that.
be honest.
I'm gonna be honest with that. I don't rock like that.
Charlamagne.
That's where he draws the line. Nah. Y'all ain't gonna eat my booty. I eat the booty.
I thought you was gonna agree. He was like,
But one thing I can say, I'm glad that this brother was honest about that. But I'm no.
If a girl want to eat my, I ain't gonna stop her. What I'm gonna stop her for?
But after that, then what?
Then you got a saucy
After that,
booty.
then what?
but.
You know, and no disrespect, but I don't have no feeling down there.
Right.
No. I don't wanna allow my mind, because man, an idle mind, the things that hold on, I'm just not in a bad way.
I ain't never thought about putting nothing in my butt when I'm by myself.
Hold on, I'm gonna say this. See, I believe when you grin, you in. I can't co-sign that, big brother, but I ain't mad at you for what you do. I ain't mad at you for nothing you do. But I'm gonna say this, big brother. I can't live like that. Okay. I'm a man of morals and principles, and my morals and principles won't allow me to even engage in that type of activity. For what?
I don't think water should have ingredients. Hydrogen phosphate molecular caustic. And then you look at this shit and you're like, man, it's water. But it got ingredients. I think my water gonna just say water.
So you think it's ever justifiable for a man to hit a female?
Is it?
We all been there.
Is it justifiable?
Okay, no, never mind. We're not gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into that. Well, let's chill on that. Okay, guys. All right. So, Chrisean Rock says she won't be turning herself into the authorities. So, if you guys don't know, Chrisean Rock got a lawsuit. So, she's in legal troubles. My warrants are getting cleaned up. I've been paying off fees and getting rid of ish, talking to certain people to help my situation out. She allegedly punched Tamar Braxton's best friend and background singer, James Wright Chanel, in the face, causing damage to his teeth. On the live, she continued, "Damn, Chrisean Rock, you're that these days. Yo, Chrisean Rock is a strong woman, yo. I've seen the videos of her lifting shit. She's strong. She's strong. Strong. That's what she is. Anyways. And background singer. James Russian on the face. On the live, she continued, because you know I have my son, the old me would have just turned myself in and dealt with it from the inside to outside the jail cell. She added while welling up the emotion, right now I gotta play cautious because you know I don't plan on being in jail when my son is growing. Now, I need niggas to really hear something. Okay? I've been trashing Chrisean Rock a lot in my life. On this podcast. Not in my life, but on this podcast. And she has a point. Every single moment you have with that child is crucial. However, since the child is brand new, fresh baby, turning yourself in and being on, if you turn yourself in, the judge will be more lenient since you just had a fucking kid to put you on house arrest and probation and all that type of shit. And I'm pretty sure you're surrounded by enough people where you can kind of have that type of leverage in court. The husband is in jail. The baby daddy's in jail. Blueface is in jail. And then if you turn yourself in, then the kid's going to be an orphan. You have a good case for either the kid to be left with your family member, or you can still be on house arrest and take care of your kid. However, you just have to have a good lawyer that can argue that, yo, these are the crucial years of a child's life. The mother needs to be there, or else the child might be, the child has mental problems, maybe add that in there, whatever the case may be. But that is the adult way to handle it. Now, the real way to handle it is, if I don't have to deal with the court procedures and all that, and I can just fucking pay it off and have my lawyer show up for me, and I'm not turning myself in, and I don't have to turn myself in, I could dodge this shit as long as I want, then I could see why she's doing it. But with that young brain, like, the child is gonna appreciate it in the future. Like, yo, my mom wasn't willing to go to jail because she wanted to be there with me, and that I commend, that she has the genuine feeling of, I want to be with my child. Now, if she's using the I want to be with my child as an excuse for her not to turn herself in, then that's a little bit scummy. That's being a piece of shit. I like to believe that someone's being a genuine person, right? So that's what I like to believe. However, she did not give a fuck when she was pregnant. So I'm going to put it like this. Chrisean Rock, turn yourself in. Before you turn yourself in, get a lawyer. Walk in there with your lawyer. Understand what the charges are. And proceed from there. Because if you are there for an assault, I don't think you're going to go to jail. I personally don't think you're going to go to jail. You got into an altercation. As a woman, I don't think you're going to go to jail for that. And you just had a kid. I don't think you're going to go to jail for that. They're probably going to put you on house arrest, parole, all this type of shit. And I don't remember you really... Did she have legal troubles? Who knows? Hopefully, she can at least stay with the kid, because everyone knows that a baby and their mother and their mother especially, that bond is key. It's very key for a human being to have. I would have done a lot of bullshit if I did not have a certain bond with my dukes. If I did not have a certain bond with my mom, there's a lot of shit that I probably would have been doing that, because you don't have empathy or some type of like, hey bro, like, I understand you're mad, but you ain't got like calm down. You ain't got to do it like that, right? Then you have also the men in your life that will show you, yo, there's times where you fight, there's times you walk away. You have to have people in your life like that. A girl or a woman is going to tell you, nah, you got to defend yourself, fight, because that's what they have to do. Men, we don't have to fight every single time that we get into an altercation, into an argument, into a misunderstanding. We don't have to fight. women have to defend themselves more than men have to, in terms of when you encounter men. Me, I can talk my way out of that shit, or be like, you know what, bro, it ain't even like that, yo, just calm down, bro, I'm gonna walk away. I'd rather have that and try to, or tell someone straight up, like, yo, man, chill out on that. Even though they might think I'm joking, even though I might be joking too a little bit, but at the same time, I'm being serious, like, then chill out on it. If you see something you're not supposed to see, yo, bro, keep that between us. Like, that's it. For even, like, nigga, forget about that. You know the Men in Black? You know the Men in Black fucking flash? Like, bing. Ain't trying to see that, bro. Because it's just, we're getting to a point where, like, it's getting a little bit, not redundant, but it's getting a little bit stupid. Anyways. So, there's plenty of things to talk about. We got about 20 more minutes left. And after these 20 minutes, I gotta go to work. I keep forgetting, yo, I gotta go to work too. So, since we're talking about freaky shit today, Bobby V's going viral on social media for going commando in jeans. Now, I don't know why. I personally think his shit is just, he's wearing some loose drawers, pause, and then like the shit went down. Cause like, yo, as a man, have you ever wore jeans and you freeballed it? Just one day you just said, fuck it, I'm gonna freeball it. I'm gonna wear these jeans and I'm gonna freeball it. Have you ever done that? What is the feeling that you get? It is uncomfortable as shit. What are we talking about here? What is there to talk about? This nigga's out here free balling. Free balling. Like, come on, bro. Anyways, that was just interesting. A little bit weird. Quirky. We're gonna go back to, oh shit. Different topic. I just forgot I gotta pay my phone bill. They ain't getting shit, nigga. Promise to pay that hoe. They gonna get it in 2 weeks. All right, so I have a little video that this just proves to me why our community, the black community, is just cooked in terms of dating, because there's a lot of girls that think like this, and there's a lot of girls that they weren't thinking like this, but once a girl says some shit like this, they agree with her, right? So
how come, oh, you'll give it to a whack dude before and then make a good guy wait? I don't think that you're trying to make the good guy wait. I think that you want him to see the value in you. Sometimes I'm like, all right, if I give it to him too soon, he's gonna think, like I'm not a good girl, or there's no, like, I'm just a quick, easy F or whatever. And I think that's sometimes what women will do. They'll make the guy that they really like wait longer, because that's who they really like see potential in. I might see a husband in you, and just like men like see certain women like, oh, she's wifey material, or she's just somebody I'm gonna smash. I think women are able to do that as well. Like, he's got a lot of good qualities. He got some good stuff going for himself. I'm gonna just, let me see how it goes. Let me make him wait for it. How come?
No, I'm gonna speak for all men. If my niggas told me that you give it up, right, and I holler at you, now you want 2-3 of my niggas know that you give it up. They either heard from people, they've either, whatever the case may be, and then now I'm dealing with you, and now you want to be a good person. All of a sudden, you want to be a wifey material. No, I already never. Here's the thing. I'm gonna speak for all men. I never valued you and seen you as wifey material from the jump. What makes you think that now I want to wife you? You know what I mean? That's one. 2, I think this is backwards logic. How about you just be wifey material across the board? You don't give it up easy to any nigga. Women need to stop comparing themselves to men, and men need to stop comparing themselves to women in terms of the bullshit that we do. We need to stop doing that because it's just creating caveats. It's creating excuses for people to do bullshit. If you want to be sexually liberated and do whatever, go ahead, do whatever the fuck you want, but it comes with consequences. Because there's men that you could have been with that probably could have seen the good in you that don't see the good in you because they know how much you give it up. Period. Same thing as if a dude is nice and he's talking to you and everything and you're making him wait, but then he knows the next nigga you gave it up within like 2 days. You're making this nigga wait a week. It's like, yo, bitch, like what's going on? And then he knows that you're talking to other niggas on the side because you're not really sure about talking to him. Bro, come on, bro. I know the game. If you're with a good dude and you haven't fucked him yet, that means there's other niggas that you're fucking or there's other niggas that you can fuck. You're just making this nigga wait because you're already satisfied already sexually. Period. If you weren't satisfied sexual, then you try to see what's going on. You try a thing. But if you are, you're not going to give a fuck. Yo, I'm going to make this guy wait. He's a good guy. I'm going to make him wait. I want him to see a value in me. Get the fuck out of here. Now, that is me speaking in terms of that. How I really feel about it is that, period. All men, period. How I really feel about it. If you should always be you. If you are carefree, sexually liberated, doing your thing, you should be with a guy that does not care about that shit. Period. If you're the type of girl that you're conservative, you're da-da-da, you're waiting for the right one, da-da-da, then find a guy that can complement that. Not a guy that's always trying to fuck and everything like that. No, then try to find a guy that's trying to complement that. You can't have it both ways, is what I'm saying. You can't have it both ways. Yo, I'm going to fuck as many niggas as I want to. The moment I meet a good guy, that's when I chill. Meanwhile, that guy already knows that you fucked already bare niggas. He's just trying to fuck. He just wants to see what's up. You know what I mean? Maybe if you let him fuck, he'll eventually be like, you know what? I'll wife you. But since you're making him wait and you didn't make any of the other niggas wait, he's going to feel like he's going to feel like, oh, wait, you're making me wait. And all these other niggas didn't have to wait. Especially that nigga over there. That nigga didn't have to wait. You let that nigga hit quick. And me, no? Like, come on. Like, that's what happens. That's why you can't have it both ways. Now, obviously, I'm not saying you have to fuck every single guy that you meet straight up, quick. No, I'm not saying that. Obviously, you can always pick and choose and do whatever you can. But I'm saying be consistent. Keep the same energy and be consistent. That's all I'm saying. Me personally, I don't like going around just fucking all these type of girls and all. Like, I don't like doing that shit. It's a headache. It comes with consequences. It comes with bullshit. Everything you do comes, even for men, it comes with consequences and bullshit. You can't just be out here sticking your dick into everything and thinking like life is grand and no, nigga, you're gonna be dealing with some shit. You're gonna be dealing with crazy girls. You're gonna be dealing with other niggas that like that girl that you fucked and now niggas don't like you. There's so much shit that comes with that certain niggas ain't built for that shit. Certain niggas don't even want to go through that shit. I am niggas. I don't want to go through that shit. So there's levels to, not levels, bro. I hate using the word levels, but there's certain circumstances for certain people, bro. Certain people are like, yo, I just want to deal with one girl at a time. Talk to maybe a 1-2 girl at a time. That's it. 1-2 man at a time. Pause for girls, right? But if you're the type of girl that's gonna hold out, then hold out for every single guy. Obviously, you're gonna have your one night stands, your partying, your hookups, whatever. Like, we all do that shit. But you know what I'm saying? You can't just be like, yo, I'm gonna, like, these niggas that I don't give a fuck about, I'm down to fuck them quick. And then the nigga I give a fuck about, I'm not gonna give him nothing because I want him to view me. He's not gonna view you like that. He's gonna be like, why the fuck are you making me wait? That means you don't view me. You don't even see me as a man then. You're putting me in the friend zone. That's why I'm saying, like, this whole, like, dating shit is so fucking toxic and it's so weird. Where people can just go out, you meet someone, and have sex with them that night. That whole thing is, like, it's crazy in terms of no one no longer wants to have a relationship and actually try to, like, I'm not saying no one, but I'm saying people that, the younger generation, a lot of these motherfuckers ain't trying to really have relationships and build on a relationship. The moment their relationship goes wrong, they're already finding someone else, or they're already talking to someone else, or they have someone else they're talking to. Almost 89 fucking % of these youngins, bro. I'm telling you. It's nasty out here. And then people my age that are in their 30s, now they're like, now they're kind of trying to settle down, trying to, like, now, you know, I'm starting to see some girls are like, yo, fuck this. I'm trying to just settle down and chill, because they see other girls that are in, their friends that are in, like, fucking relationships, and they've been in relationships for years, and they're chilling. Their lives are good. Money's coming in. They're chilling, my nigga. And meanwhile, you're single, fucking running around, job to job, doing, like, there's no stability. When you want stability in your life, man, you're going to stop following all this bullshit that's going on, and you're going to actually try to be stable. You're going to actually try to focus on something that is stable. You want to be with a woman that's going to be, it's going to build stability. You want to be with the man that's going to build stability. You don't want to be with someone that's just going to be a plain fucking headache 24/7. Like, and her thing is, like, I give it to whack dudes. That's what she said. She's like, I give it up to whack dudes. You let whack niggas fuck, but then real niggas that are fucking with you. Why don't you do the opposite? Whack dudes don't get to fuck. You make them wait until they prove their case. And then the good dudes, you let them fuck. Like, that's, like, come on, bro. What are we talking about? There's some type of backward brain behavior. My uncle told me one thing. Women have two brains. There's the logical side of their brain, and then there's the I feel. There's that. There's the logic. If women did not have that emotional side of them, they'd be worse than men. In terms of just being, I'm telling you, they'd be worse than men. I think that's why God added that little, like, added that in there. You know what I'm saying? It was estrogen, whatever the hormone, the female hormone is. That's why God added that in there. It's like, goddamn, we can't have men and women off testosterone. That's just gonna be crazy. We need something to balance it out. Okay, the men are aggressive, testosterone. Women feel more, but everyone's on the same playing field in terms of thought and brain activity, right? The whole concept of, I remember this whole thing like, yo, women are smarter than men. Men are smarter than women. I remember this whole debate growing up. And to me, I always thought it was like just a pile of bullshit. If you're smart, you're smart. If you're dumb, you're dumb. There's this whole like, oh, Asians are smarter than black people. Black people are smarter than... It's, no, if you're smart, you're smart. You're dumb, you're dumb. And if you break shit down numerically, in every like country, in every zone, there's gonna be like, there's this many smart people, there's this many, like, when people start making shit about gender and trying to create this division, I tune out because it's stupid. There's a lot of smart men out there that invented a lot of shit. There's plenty and a lot of smart women out there that invented a lot of shit, that helped out with a lot of shit, that helped with the world, that helped shape the world. Men and women. We need to embrace both. I don't understand this culture of beefing with, oh, men are like this, women are like this, but men are like this, but then women are like this, but then men are like this, and then women are like shut the fuck up. It's annoying, bro. Women are like this, and then men are like this, then women are like this, and then women are like, nigga, we're all human beings. We all have different things that go on in our head. Hormones, all that type, our diets, everything. Calm the fuck down. If a man has done some bullshit to you, guess what? That's not all men, right? That's that man. If multiple men have done the same thing to you, it's those types of men. I can't look at it as like, yo, bitches ain't shit. But then just because one girl did some dumb shit to me, or a few girls I've seen do some dumb shit, now I'm like, oh, bitches ain't shit, bro. Like, no, man. It's the same thing when black people be doing some dumb shit and I'm like, yo, niggas, man. It's like I'm putting everybody in a thing. Anyways. Bradley Cooper, you need to shut the fuck up. First of all, you go on an interview speaking about your child, saying I had no connection with this nigga, right? So you had no connection with your child. I don't even know if I loved it. Da da da. And I know Andrew Schultz, the way Andrew Schultz said it was more poetic. He's like, yo, I don't really know this baby yet. I want to make sure my wife was okay. This is during childbirth, right? Right? So he's talking about all the emotions he went through, but then once the baby was born, I was happy. And he's showing that he's a caring father the moment the baby came in and he wants to take. So, perfect, because that's real. This nigga Bradley Cooper's like, man, for 7 months, I wasn't really fucking with this nigga because I didn't really... Nigga, that is your offspring, you fucking idiot. That's one. Two, you can't be saying that shit in interviews and then your offspring is going to see the interview and will be like, oh, dad never fucked with me. You fucking dummy. That's two. Three, Bradley Cooper is totally fine with being naked around his house. He used to shower with his dad. Why do we need to hear this shit? Someone please take a microphone away from Bradley Cooper and tell this nigga to never do interviews ever again. Just stop doing interviews. I thought Bradley Cooper was like, it's just a dope actor, level-headed. But for him to do all the shit that he had to do, like Limitless and like all these other different roles that he had to do, now it's starting to make sense because he's such a good fucking actor. So maybe he is fucking crazy or a little bit fucking weird or whatever the case may be, quirky, whatever. I don't know fucking adjective to use. But like, come on, bro. You used to shower with your dad? I don't think any child should remember when they showered with their parents. I'm just saying. Period. Any child should not remember when they showered with their parents. There may have been times, right? As a parent, and I'm pretty sure as a parent, what most parents do is they'll wear shorts. They'll wear shorts. Their kid will wear shorts, and then they'll wash their kid. Or they'll whatever. If their kid's naked, they'll wash their kid. But they are going to cover themselves. Have some fucking decency. You're going to shower naked with your dad, bro? You're going to walk around your crib naked because your dad did it, bro? Then your dad was probably some type of pedophile, some type of creep, allegedly, or something, bro. That's nasty. That is nasty behavior. Your parent should not be naked in front of you, period, bro. Never seen my mom or dad naked in type of shape, form, or fashion, bro. Fuck that, bro. You niggas is weird, my nigga. There's the occasional, when you live with someone, a roommate, whatever, you don't know someone's in the washroom, you open the door, they're in there naked, shit, you close the door quick, and you niggas never talk about it again. This nigga's bringing it up years later in the interview. You nasty nigga, bro. Come on, bro. You're nasty for that, bro. Bradley Cooper, you're a fucking nasty motherfucker, yo, what the fuck? You're nasty. I don't fuck with my kid. And then, oh yeah, by the way, I walk around my house naked because my dad used to do it. Our parents used to beat us. Was that okay? There's a difference between disciplining your kid and beating the shit out of your kid till it's abuse. Motherfuckers. People are weird. Anyways. I want to warn everybody. I'm going to warn everybody, and then this is the end of the podcast because I got to go to work. There's this new scam that's being dropped where Bell Canada, it's not Bell Canada, but it's going to say a Bell Canada account. Bell Canada Mobility is sending you 8,000, 9,000, 6,000. They're saying that they're going to send you money, right? I'm telling everybody right now, right? The email, first of all, the email doesn't look proper. Let me see if I could. Yeah, there you go. Right there. Okay? If you guys are watching the podcast, you guys can see it. If you guys get any type of email saying like, hey man, we deposited money for you and you're not expecting any money from anybody, don't accept it. Don't accept it. You might be giving them access to your bank account. You're going to get scammed and it's going to affect you very horribly, okay? So that was just a little warning that I wanted to give everybody. There's a lot of scams going on, but there's a Bell Canada scam going on. So all my Canadians out there, you know, I'm just trying to help y'all out. Anyways, so end of the day, we're done for now. It's the end of the podcast, episode 220. You already know what to do, what it is, man. Y'all stay tuned, stay blessed, and stay safe, and peace. Love y'all. You already know.